Tiny lives lost. It's a mind-boggling problem that's stunting growth in our region.
Hamilton County is battling to keep babies alive as African Americans here deal with the highest infant mortality rates in the entire country. In our special series, Move Up Cincinnati, we're tackling mobility and how our community is working to lift up those who are left behind. 9 on your side's Lisa Smith and Lucy May spent the past 2 months looking into what's being done to make sure babies live beyond their first birthday.
In Hamilton County, 92 babies died in 2018 before their first birthday. But community health leaders are working on ways to drive that number down so that there are fewer tiny lives lost.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Yolanda Jackson calls Maya her miracle, and she calls Nicole her angel.
But I think about Nicole every day. I have her right over at my table, so I see her every day.
While Maya survived being born prematurely, Nicole did not. In Hamilton County, there are several leading causes of infant mortality. Some deaths are sleep-related, while some are caused by birth defects. But prematurity is the leading cause of infant deaths in Hamilton County.
This extreme preterm birth is not only the leading cause of infant mortality, it's also the leading driver of racial disparity.
Cradle Cincinnati Executive Director Ryan Adcock says new numbers released last week show the 2018 infant mortality rate for white babies is 5.0. It's 3.9 for Hispanics, but African American babies are in the most danger. 17 out of every 1,000 babies born don't survive.
The data screams at us to focus on African American families, African American babies, to include them in as much of the work as possible.
Some of that work involves bringing African American women and mothers together to share their experiences.
Asking them what they need. What is it that you see as a barrier to our success in lowering the infant mortality rate for Black women in Cincinnati?
That's how the concept of Queen's Village was born. It's a community of African American women coming together to share their stories, listen, learn, and even celebrate in a stress-free environment. The reaction from moms:
I think what I hear is thank you a lot. My inbox is really filled with I feel
is at times overwhelming.
Women are grateful and they are asking how they can participate, and they show up all of the time.
There are other ways Cradle Cincinnati helps women too. Women like Vidasia Robinson. She's expecting her first baby, a little girl. But she's had a lot of trials. She's now paired with community health worker Marilyn Dew through Cradle Cincinnati.
It's like a little team. Yeah.
Community health workers are just one part of a support team that connects expectant and new moms to resources. It could be getting them to doctor's appointments or even screening for depression.
Even if you're the healthiest person, if you go through a lot of stress and a lot of trauma, what is a bad day or sad day can turn into depression.
The idea is to reduce stress and save babies' lives. Vidasia says it's helping.
What Ms. Dew is really doing is relieving all this stress. And she doesn't know that, but...
Now, Cradle Cincinnati is adding to the team to target another part of the parent equation. Meet Mo Riggins. His focus is on dads.
I want you to be as open and honest as possible. So establishing that trust is the first thing that I like to do.
Based in the Price Hill office for Cradle Cincinnati, he is the sole worker for the Fatherhood Project, launched 6 months ago.
A lot of the dads, they're afraid. They don't know.
But he wants them to be informed, empowered, and feel needed in the lives of the moms and children.
It's about changing the belief system that, hey, you're important and what you do matters.
Riggins says bringing parents together is his ultimate goal to help keep babies alive. Riggins is already working with about 40 dads in Hamilton County to help them support moms and bring the infant mortality rate down. Tomorrow, we look at the difficult conversation about the role implicit bias may play on infant mortality. And you can check out stories from other families who have been through this on the WCPO app on your favorite streaming device like Roku or Fire TV.